Can you be charged with assault and battery even if you never laid a finger on someone? The answer might surprise you. Pastor J.P. Miller is facing an assault and battery charge in the third degree in South Carolina after he aggressively ran up to a protester, got in her face, and shouted at her. Since the story broke out, I've seen in so many comments and videos people downplaying the charge, saying things like, he didn't actually hit her, so why is he getting arrested? Or, she deserved it. But here's the thing, most people don't understand what assault and battery really means in South Carolina. Let's break it down. In South Carolina, assault and battery is a combined offense, but the two components, assault and battery, are separate actions. Assault is threatening or attempting to harm someone in a way that causes them to fear danger. This could be running up on someone, acting like you're going to punch them. Anything done aggressively that strikes fear into someone could be considered an assault. Battery? That's actual physical contact or harm. You don't need both of them to be charged with assault and battery in South Carolina. Even if no physical contact occurred, threatening someone aggressively can still qualify as an assault. That's why South Carolina law includes different degrees of assault and battery to reflect the severity. Assault in the third degree applies when someone threatens or attempts to harm another person, even if there's no contact. Here's a video showing the difference of assault and battery.
You know what this is? That's assault. That's assault. The touching is the battery. Posturing myself like this to you, that's assault. Why? Because do I look like I'm going to do you harm? Do you believe that I have the physical ability to do so?
Yes.
Okay. So it would be normal for her to be afraid. Yes, she's been assaulted at this point. The battery is the physical touch. That's why there's two charges, assault and battery.
Now, let's look at Pastor J.P. Miller. He charged at the protester aggressively, got in her face, pointed and shouted at her. He's larger than her. He's physically intimidating. He's a man. He's tall and large. And she's a girl. She's a smaller woman. That's enough to make someone fear they're about to be harmed. That's assault. Even though he didn't hit her, this still counts as assault under the South Carolina law. The fact that he tapped her hat is irrelevant. It's the intimidation and fear he caused that violated the law. And let's be clear, the protester was using her First Amendment right to free speech. She may have been antagonizing him verbally, but words alone don't justify threatening physical behavior. Here's Regina Ward breaking this down.
And him charging her is an assault. A lot of people think that an assault and battery kind of go together. Well, you can have an assault without a battery. I always say that, the definition of assault is like when he charged, putting a fear into somebody, and then raising your hand and is an assault.
If it escalates or if a weapon is used, you point a gun at someone, you don't shoot them, but you point the gun at them, that is an aggravated assault. As Regina just stated correctly, putting someone in fear of immediate bodily harm is an assault. If it's with a weapon, even your fist, it's an aggravated assault. You can get 20 years to life on that. In this case, it would be a simple assault, putting the woman in fear, or a simple battery, grabbing her hat.
The moment J.P. Miller ran at her aggressively, he crossed the line. And in that moment, we all got a look at the real Pastor J.P. Miller. And when that mask came off, threatening a woman, yelling in her face, it's far from the person he claims to be. And it's against the law. Now the question is whether the law will hold him accountable for it. He may just get a slap on the wrist with a fine. I mean, after all, he does have a lot of friends in the law, but there's always the chance that he runs into a judge who's heard all about him and is tired of his antics. The judge might decide on December 10th to make an example out of him and give him the full 30 days in jail to reflect on his actions. I mean, we'll see. But one thing is for certain, actions like his have consequences, and they should. You can't just run up on people in a threatening manner. That's against the law. Plain and simple. And I'm honestly surprised at how many big channels got this one wrong. Well, let me know what you guys think in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you found any of this helpful.